trying to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he loses the football on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Andy's kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around, they're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this.
Touchdown, Dogs! They take the lead with the 6.
And really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Kentucky. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
I'll tell you, it's tough to complete two-point conversions. Obviously, very small windows to throw into. Couldn't come away with that one. Let's see how that affects the outcome.
Going for the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Off he goes. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond like that.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
And he snatches it and comes down in the end zone for the 2. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously.
Can anyone catch him? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the returner can find no daylight. He goes down. Final play of the quarter coming. Going up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
And this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. You need to go for it on fourth down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Rashada. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing it.
Touchdown, Georgia! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard.
They'll throw it on first down.
A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like in the past.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Unloads to the right.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, those 2-minute drills, we always talk about the first down. Just get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll start this drive with a pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Complete to the right. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. But a flag is down on the field, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field. They get through, and it's blocked. That's a live ball. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Georgia, 41.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Rashada. Looking down the middle. Nice defensive way to get a hand in there and knock it away.
In a sudden change situation offensively, that's when you like to take shots. The defense just jogs out on the field. Let's see if we can catch him napping. Take a shot. Great job in the back end covering to force the incompletion.
And that one's incomplete.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. We're giving the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. Can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Touchdown, Dogs! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Off the play fake on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run, quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it just easy to jump.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it! Touchdown, Kentucky! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I say remarkable day. A remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school.
Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. They got it. Ties the game and will play on in the third overtime. So here we go. Dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2.
This is like a heavyweight fight. Both of these teams have been trading blows back and forth. At the end, it's this offense delivering the knockout blow, getting that 2-point conversion for the win.
How awesome of a game, though. Back and forth, so many highs, so many lows, and fitting. It comes down to the last play of the football game, and not surprisingly, the offense executes and gets the win. And here we go again. Goodness gracious, another tie ball game, another overtime. These teams just going back and forth, answering the call over and over again.
David, I hope you don't have a flight you have to catch after this game because we are going to be here a while. This is back and forth in overtime. Everybody's converting two-point plays. I don't even want this game to stop.
They can't get it done on the two, and now they'll rely on the defense. Now this two-point conversion attempt for the win. They want to throw it. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the two, and we play on. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. A broke serve, now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion.
Let's go!
To the air, it's Rashada. And another answer, we're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids.
You know, David, coaches are always preaching mental toughness, and at this juncture of the game,